Yeah. Oh, so I had a little technical difficulty with the sound of my live. A few people in the live told me there was no sound, so hopefully my sound is on now, and we can get back to the topic as soon as a few people come back inside the uh, the live. Right now, I'm cutting up this is a mango, my fruit bowl for when I break my fast this morning. And by the way, my friend, she actually got out of Saudi Arabia safely. She's in England right now, Manchester. As you know, my plans have been kibosh to go to Saudi Arabia to Jeddah to watch a race, F1 race. Sad, but this is part of life, you know. Things happen. We we don't go through life without things happening. And I tell you guys all the time that I'm lucky and fortunate, which I am, truly. I am lucky and fortunate to have had the life I've had. And a lot of it comes from me having a mindset that everything I want, I already have, you know? And that's where I have been since I've been younger. I guess more so like training, but it kind of stuck with me throughout my whole life. Like everything I wanted, I just basically act like I had it already. And the universe has provided me with everything I needed. So that's a good thing. Ah, man. So, um, still waiting for a few people to come back in live before we start the discussion. Hopefully this sound is working this time. I'm using headphones. My wireless, and I've had this problem before, but I don't know what it was. Hopefully, hey everybody, tell me where you from and do you exercise and your reason for exercising. So anyway, all right, my reason for exercising. I don't particularly like going to the gym. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I do not like going to the gym, but I go to the gym. The reason being is because when I did that another pre-recording treatment. So the reason I go to the gym is because when I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror, I love what I see. Okay. If I don't have that pain from working out, that stress pain from working out, I don't feel good. Like Monday, I did an intense leg day with my client, right? I pushed harder, Monday with her because she's been going kind of soft. I've been soft on her, and I know you're not going to get results from doing that. So we went hard Monday, and she went home. She's like, "Oh my God, Dave, my legs, they hurt." She's like, "They feel like Jello," and I was like, "That's good." And Wednesday hit me. I had that pain, but I love that pain. I can't live without that pain. You know, uh, I put out a video that men over 50 that are fit are only in a 3 percentile in the world. All right. So I'm in the 3 percentile, right? Plus, I'm over 50, way over, kind of over. So if you There are more millionaires than there are fit men, right? Over 50. When you are just looking for money, just working for money, hey, what's up, Kai? And you have to build up wealth before you feel that gratification. Where when you work out and you take care of your body, it's instant gratification. That's your wealth. That is your wealth right there, taking care of your body. So this morning, there was this young lady, I call her young because I'm older, working out, and she's mad fit. And sometimes she teaches some classes in the gym. So we're sitting, we're conversating about working out. And she told me, she's like, I never worked out before. I didn't think about it, and someone got me into it, and she's like, I can't imagine not working out now. She's like, I feel so much better. She says, my confidence is up. I just feel better working out. As hard as it is, she's like, I can't see no one not working out. But we have people that don't work out. And then you don't have to work out in the gym. You can do simple things. Um, my client didn't show up this morning because she had a little issue with the school bus with her son. So she had to take her son to school herself. So I was there doing my workout, and this gentleman came to me. He's like, "Oh my gosh, can you teach me how to jump rope like how you jump rope?" I was like, I said, "You should have started when you were young." He's like, "I'm too old now." I said, "You're never too old," which is true. So I told him, I was telling him, well, my client, I have her using a heavy rope, and it's slow. And he's like, "Yeah, I saw that yesterday." I said, "Well," I said, "the heavy rope teaches you coordination and it builds muscle faster while you're jumping rope." I said, "Start with a heavy rope." And he said, "I'm gonna do that." He said, "I'm really gonna do that." And so I feel good, with just that, being able to help someone, advise someone how to start their journey into fit life. It's rewarding. And that's what it is to helping people in life, whatever it is. You can't It's just rewarding. So for me, not working out, it's I have no choice. I have to work out because I love me some me. You remember T.O. used to say that? I love me some me. I love me some me. So I love to take care of myself. Now, let me tell you about working out also. Working out helps you stay healthy. I remember going to the doctor um, just last month. And when I walked into the doctor's office, and, I seen people that, out of shape and stuff like that. And I'm like, I shouldn't even be here. So I'm sitting down when I went into the examination room, sitting down on the table, and the doctor comes, and he's like, "You're healthy." He's like, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Well, I just came for a checkup." He's like, looked in my eyes. He's like, "I can see in your eyes you're healthy." So anyway, to get to the point is, going to the doctor is a scam. Let me tell you why. I had a little bump right by over my pelvic bone, right? I knew what it was. It's a little cyst. Okay, it's sensitive to touch. However, since I went for the checkup, I showed the doctor and told him, this is what, and he's like, it looks like a cyst, just like he said. He's like, he touched it, he's like, sensitive, he's like, yeah, it's a cyst. He said, but it's on the bone. He says, go take an x-ray and so we can see what it is if it's, nothing major. So I said, okay, I'll do that. I go take the X-ray, go to the orthopedic, go take an X-ray. The X-ray comes out negative, and I'm like saying, I know this is just a cyst. You know what they said to me? We need to do an MRI just to make sure. Now I know this is just the steps to get more money from the insurance company because there was nothing wrong with me. So I was like, all right, for shits and giggles, let's go because I have insurance. I go, I take this MRI, and the MRI doctor that read the MRI, he's like, oh, he says, it's nothing. It's just like you said. He says, but I can understand. You just wanted to make sure. I said, no, I didn't want to make sure. I said, I knew what it was. I was sure what it was. Hey, um, so the other day I opened this bill, not a bill, this paper from the insurance company. Do you know how much an MRI costs? Five G's, $5,000 for nothing. It showed nothing. It proved nothing. Something I saw on the X-ray that they showed me on the MRI was identical to me with my eyes from what they showed me. I'm like, come on, man. But it's a scheme. Everything in the United States, everything when it comes, it's just a scam. Everything's a scam just to get money, just to take money. This shit, like, man, we literally should have free medical in the United States. We should have free medical. So many other places have free medical that are supposed to be less of a country than the United States. This just a scam. Everything in the United States is a scam, man. It's a Ponzi scheme. The United States economy is a Ponzi scheme. If you speak to a professional economic person, they would tell you that the United States is built on a Ponzi scheme, man. You take money and you just keep taking money and just going to the top and then sending the money back down towards some other people so they get paid. It's a Ponzi scheme, you know. But this is the society that we live in. This is the world we live in. You know, the rich get richer and the poor get poor. It's amazing. I don't know. I don't know. Where my people's from? Where you all at? I wanna engage with you. I wanna speak about your fitness. How many of you take your fitness seriously? You know, your health is your wealth. Hopefully everything is being recorded. I am Tango hambre mucho entonces. Did I say that right? Tango hambre mucho entonces or tango? Yes, I did. I'm very hungry, but I don't eat till 12. I don't know. I must have missed something last night, but so I told you guys I like to prepare for stuff, right? So right now I'm gonna start my dinner. This is vinegar and baking soda. You know, baking soda is freaking not natural. The ones that they tell you, it's a lot of chemicals in it. Chemicals. Gosh, y'all don't know. This world is something else. The United States is something else. Any way they can make money by selling you something that's not real is unbelievable. Yes, we have natural baking soda and processed baking soda. And the same uh, brand that says, oh, this is the cleanest, they're the ones that are fake. Broccoli raw. I love this stuff. It's bitter, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is what keeps your fiber, your poo poo, not goo goo, makes it solid. That's so important. People don't even understand that. You know, when you look at your waist also dictates how healthy you are. You know, I remember when I was younger and you used to have to go to a doctor, they used to want you to put some poop in a little plastic thing and bring it to the doctor so they can examine it. And that's how they would tell what's going on with you. I don't know how come they don't do that anymore. Technology might have gotten better. I don't know. Now they want to stick some stuff up your bong bong to check it out. I ain't have none of that. You might as well forget that and sticking nothing in my boo boo. Let me tell you, even like when my kids were constipated, I couldn't put a suppository in their butt. Mm-mm. My mother had to do that. I couldn't do that. Couldn't do that to my babies. Nothing in their cookie hole, you know. I don't think I put one in mine, but and imagine you know even I let's not even go there anyway. Some women are gangster, and some of them other people are gangster. P Diddy is gangster. Oh, no Diddy, no Diddy. So I'm cutting up my broccoli raw and cleaning it, and baking soda and vinegar. Got to clean this stuff. I clean everything, man. There's so many freaking sprays and pesticides. The duration for soaking things is roughly about 20 minutes, if you guys don't know, in baking soda and vinegar. 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to eat with this, but I'll find something. I have some falafels that I've been putting there. Also, I'm doing some little cucumber, what they call salad, I guess. Oh man, that one? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do it this way. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing also. Making a cucumber salad. I like cucumbers, organic, but I like the mini ones. I don't. This is how big my cucumber is. I don't like those big cucumbers, and I think these are English cucumbers. I don't know what the hell that means. English, Spanish, French. Cucumber is a cucumber. Small or large. That's it. So I do a lot of, I cook everything myself. I don't, I really ever eat out. And if I do, like I go to my friend's vegan restaurant, and that's about it. Very, very rare do I eat out because you don't know what the hell they put in the food. I know what I put in my food. So I try not to eat out. Very, very rare do I eat out. So this is the last of my vinegar. Oh, let me tell you, vinegar is so good for so many things. I I I I clean with vinegar. I cook with vinegar. When I say I clean with vinegar, all right, let me teach you a trick. You do not need fabric softener, okay? Vinegar is a natural fabric softener and also a disinfectant. So this is, I wash my clothes with vinegar also, rinse them, I should say. So instead of putting fabric softener in the fabric softener, I put vinegar in there. So it cleans and sanitizes and softens your clothes. So you don't need that, again, chemical stuff that fabric softener has in it, which is crazy because fabric softener has what you call it in there, a lot of chemicals. People, is this hot? People don't know that, but they do. And look, when I put my vegetables back in the refrigerator, I put them in water so they stay hydrated. No trick. Message. So yeah. So gotta get the sea salt and the black pepper for my my so-called salad. Oh, cucumbers um actually hydrate you also. They put a lot of hydration in cucumbers. So it's like drinking water without drinking water. Eating cucumbers. Very hydrating. Bet you didn't know that. Is anybody from any other place except for the United States? And my grinder, my black pepper grinder. Yeah, that's done. Did I ever tell you guys? I love to. I love when I watch other people's lives and they're just sleeping, literally not doing anything, just sleeping. Or I don't even. To be honest with you, I don't understand some of the lives that I watch, man. Like some of the things people do just don't make sense. And in this society, we have a lot of organized stupidity. We have intelligent, stupid people. And that's from not wanting to know the truth. Truth shall set you free. So I'm almost finished with my preparations for my meal. I do. Oh, look, I've got some grape raisin tomatoes, organic. It's crazy, right? Because look at this. They're all deteriorated, but I don't care. I let them go till they dry out, and I still use them. You know, I can't sun dry them, so I just room dry them. I don't care. And then I use them inside my vegetables. Anyway, that's it. Mm, nobody's on here engaging with me, talking about exercise and health. Uh, it's cold outside. I hate cold. I hate cold weather. I can't wait till this weather breaks. I can't wait till it gets warm again. Really, 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 really. Hmm. That's it. I'm not gonna speak about anything in the news because there's no good news. You remember? Is this Sesame Street? Gary Good News with the good news. Oh man, I love being Gen X, man. There was some great stuff. Gary Good News with the good news, and all he used to broadcast was good news. It was a puppet from the from Sesame Street, Gary Good News, bringing you the good news. Oh, here's bad news, man. Let me tell you something good. We die in one day. We're born in one day. So today is the only day to make a good day. How about that? That's good news because we're here today. You're here today. Let it be a good day because you're here. Be kind. Be mindful for the things that you do. Think about others before you think about yourself. Don't be selfish. Always care for yourself, but think about others. Be courteous to others. You know, that's it. Be kind. Spread the love. Take care of each other. That's what Marcus Aurelius said. We're put here to take care of each other. Peace and love, you man, exile.